1번. 다음을 듣고 여자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Good afternoon, students. This is Vice Principal Webster. As you know, our school's new eco garden will open next month. I'm very happy to have a new school garden. Completing construction is thanks to your help. However, our new eco garden doesn't have a proper name yet. So, we're holding a school garden naming contest. I'm sure you'll be proud of yourself if you suggest the winning name. You can participate in this naming contest by clicking the banner on our school website. The deadline is next Tuesday. We'll select the top 3 submissions and hold an online vote next Friday. The name with the most votes wins. We're looking forward to seeing your brilliant and witty ideas for the garden name.
(2번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 의견으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Have you finished class for today?
Yeah, but it's really hard for me to manage my online classes.
Why? I thought you were accustomed to it.
I'm comfortable with teaching. The problem is that students have a hard time interacting with one another.
I see. In my case, I encourage students to give peer reviews. It's very effective during online class.
What do you mean by peer review?
During class, I get students to review each other's work and to provide meaningful feedback. It helps encourage students to interact.
How do they give each other feedback?
I usually use chat rooms. It allows students to talk with one another.
That makes sense. Plus, that can help them achieve higher understanding.
Exactly. Having students give peer feedback makes my online classes much more effective.
Okay, I'll give it a try for my online classes.
(3번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람의 관계를 가장 잘 나타낸 것을 고르시오.
Welcome to the exhibition.
Thank you for putting together such an amazing show. The paintings are so impressive.
All the works here are watercolor paintings, so you can clearly feel the painter's moods.
I can't believe they were made by students. The canvases featuring flowers are especially colorful and detailed.
They practiced color mixing with different brush sizes to develop their skills. That's the most important part of teaching my art class.
It was really helpful. How my daughter uses color is better than before. She enjoys your class a lot.
Oh, really? It's a great pleasure to see our high school students improve.
Can I take some pictures of the works?
Absolutely. There's also more information about the artworks in the leaflets at the entrance.
I'll be sure to pick up a leaflet before I go.
(4번) 대화를 듣고 그림에서 대화의 내용과 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Hi, Grace. Congratulations on opening your hospital. It looks amazing.
Thanks for coming. Feel free to look around.
You prepared children's books. The bookcase with 2 shelves displays them perfectly.
Right. The children can reach the books easily.
Oh, they can read books at the table in the middle of the room.
I chose the round one for their safety.
Good thinking. I love the rug under the table. It looks very cozy.
Sure. Children can sit on it comfortably.
Wow, look at the big cat doll between the giraffe measuring stick and the plant. It's so cute.
Children really love it because it's so soft. What do you think about the painting on the wall?
I like it. The picture of the rainbow is very bright and cheerful.
My daughter drew it. She's excited that all our visitors get to see her art.
It goes well with your children's hospital.
(5번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 할 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Honey, the backyard looks fantastic. You did a great job.
Thanks. I tried to decorate it like a little theater.
I'm very excited to host a movie night, especially for Lauren and her friends.
Did you pick out a movie for the kids?
I chose My Little Dragon, Lauren's favorite musical.
Perfect. I just set up the speakers and they sound amazing.
Good quality sound is essential, especially for a musical film.
Totally. I prepared some popcorn, drinks, and candy for the kids as well. Do we need anything else?
Oh, I forgot to check the weather for tonight.
Let's check it now. Well, they say it might be a little bit chilly tonight.
I'll bring some blankets for the kids then.
That's very thoughtful. I'll prepare some comfortable cushions.
Great. This movie night is going to be terrific.
(6번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 지불할 금액을 고르시오.
Lamps plus lighting, how may I help you?
Hi, I'm looking for pendant lights for my kitchen. How much are the ones displayed in the window?
The pendant light with the metal shade is $100, and the one with the glass shade is $150.
Both look great, but the metal one will go better with my kitchen. I'll take 2 with metal shades.
All right. Can I help you with anything else?
I need some light bulbs for the pendant lights. What is the best kind for these lights?
We have many options, but I recommend LED light bulbs for energy efficiency. They're $10 each.
Okay, I'll take 5 LED light bulbs.
So that's 2 pendant lights and 5 light bulbs. By the way, for our store's 10th anniversary, you'll receive a 10% discount from the total price.
Sounds great.
Do you need help installing the lights? We offer an installation service for $30.
No thanks. I can install them myself. Here's my credit card.
(7번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 벼룩시장 운영을 연기한 이유를 고르시오.
Rosie, how's organizing the flea market going?
Good. I'm pretty busy sorting event supplies that were delivered today.
I heard a lot of people have signed up for the market.
Yes, 36 people so far.
That's amazing. It'll be held at Sunkist Park this Saturday afternoon, right?
Unfortunately, the market is being delayed 1 week, but it'll be held at the same place.
Why? Is there another event scheduled at the park?
No, only our market was supposed to be held during that time.
Is it due to bad weather? I've heard that it's supposed to rain.
It'll only rain a little, so I'm not worried about that. Actually, the park scheduled urgent repair work for Saturday, so we put off the flea market.
I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I'm still planning to go.
Thanks. I'll see you at the market.
(8번) 대화를 듣고 영 에디슨 사이언스 프로그램에 관해 언급되지 않은 것을 고르시오.
Adam, I can't find an exciting place for my club's field trip.
I'm reading about the Young Edison Science Program at the Discovery Science Museum. I think that would be a great field trip.
Oh, I've heard about that program. What's the theme of it?
It's a group experience program about the intersection of art and technology.
Sounds cool. When we built robots that could paint in science class, everyone was really into it.
It says the maximum number of daily participants is 60. How about both our clubs go together?
Really? That would be wonderful.
Okay, let's make a reservation. It says the program only takes place in the morning from 9 to 12. Does that work for you?
That's fine. The other club members are usually busy in the afternoon, so going in the morning is better.
All right. Is August 3rd at 9 a.m. okay?
Perfect. My club members will love it.
(9번) 플래시 픽션 컨테스트에 관한 다음 내용을 듣고 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Good morning. I'm Mr. Thomas from the English department. I'm excited to be hosting our flash fiction contest. Writing a very short story can be a great way to push your creativity to new boundaries. You can write on any topic. Entries must be no more than 600 words in length. All stories must be in English and be your original work. Entries must be written by only one writer. Each participant is allowed to submit only one story. Entries will be accepted July 11th through July 15th. The flash fiction stories will be judged in 3 different grade groups: first, second, and third grades. The winning stories from each grade will be published in the school newspaper. For more information, visit our school website. Don't miss this fun event.
(10번) 다음 표를 보면서 대화를 듣고 남자가 주문할 아웃도어용 시계를 고르시오.
Hey, Simon, what are you doing?
I'm looking at a brochure for outdoor watches. I need one for when I go hiking.
Great idea. You can use it when you go to Hala Mountain this summer.
Exactly. Can you help me choose one?
Sure. How much do you want to spend on it?
I think paying more than $300 for a watch isn't reasonable.
All right. Oh, GPS tracking is an important function. You should get an outdoor watch that has it.
You're right. I think it'll be very useful. What about the material?
A lighter material would be better for hiking. You should go with the plastic one.
I agree. I think the waterproof feature is more practical than solar charging.
Good point. You never know when it'll rain while you're on a mountain.
Okay, this watch is perfect. I'll order it.
(11번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Honey, can you take Monica to daycare tomorrow morning?
I have a client meeting at 10 a.m. What time should I drop her off?
She usually goes to daycare around 10, but it opens at 8.
(12번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Emma, can you help me out? This copier isn't working.
Ryan, your presentation starts in 5 minutes. Why are you making copies now?
I changed something, so I need to print out the final script. What should I do?
(13번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Eric, did you enjoy the Seoul Dance Festival yesterday?
I did. Phantom Dance Group's performance was the best.
I agree. I was so excited to see their new hip-hop performance.
I found a video of their performance online today. Why don't we learn their dance for our school's dance festival?
Sounds great. I think it'll be good for the festival.
But their dance is for 5 people. Our club has only 4 members.
We should look for another member. Do you have any ideas for how we can find one?
Well, How about posting on the school website? And we can hold an audition next week.
That's a good idea. I'll prepare the audition if you take care of the rest.
(14번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hi, chef. Can I get some advice?
Sure. Is it about your performance test for Western food next month?
Yeah, actually, I'm afraid I won't pass.
What's the issue?
I'm supposed to make 2 dishes in an hour, but I'm not sure if I can do it.
I think you're good enough to pass the test.
But when it comes to making both dishes within the time limit, I've succeeded only twice. I'm losing confidence.
Don't worry. Everybody fails at first and needs practice to get better.
Did you ever have a difficult time like I'm having?
Of course. It was pretty tough for me to get my license for Japanese food. But the more I practiced, the more confident I felt.
I see. So you mean I just need more practice?
(15번) 다음 상황 설명을 듣고 클라라가 제이콥에게 할 말로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Clara has noticed that her son, Jacob, spends all his time checking his social media accounts. Recently, Jacob started to actively post pictures and videos for his followers to see. So he thinks it's important to read and respond to comments right away. With every sound, buzz, or flash from the notification light, he immediately checks his phone, even while having dinner with the family. Although Clara knows interacting with his followers is important to him, she thinks spending time with the family is more important than checking social media, and that it's not appropriate to pay no attention to the family. So, Clara wants to tell Jacob that he needs to turn off notifications while the family is eating dinner. In this situation, what would Clara most likely say to Jacob?
(16번부터 17번까지는 2번 들려줍니다. 16번과 17번 다음을 듣고 물음에 답하시오.
Hello, class. We discussed the 4 main instrument sections of an orchestra last week. Today, I'll tell you about how string instruments sound and what they play in an orchestra. The first is the violin. The violin is the baby of the string family, and like babies, it makes the highest sounds. Violins often play the melody in an orchestra. Next is the viola. Violas produce a richer, warmer sound than the violin, and they almost always play the harmony in an orchestra. The third is the cello. Of all the string instruments, cellos sound the most like a human voice, and they can make a wide variety of tones, from warm, low pitches to bright, higher notes. They play both harmony and melody. Lastly, the harp is different from the other string instruments. The sound of the harp is often dreamlike, almost like a fairy tale. It plays both melody and harmony. Now, shall we listen to the sound of each instrument to learn the differences?
다시 한번 듣겠습니다.
Hello, class. We discussed the 4 main instrument sections of an orchestra last week. Today, I'll tell you about how string instruments sound and what they play in an orchestra. The first is the violin. The violin is the baby of the string family, and like babies, it makes the highest sounds. Violins often play the melody in an orchestra. Next is the viola. Violas produce a richer, warmer sound than the violin, and they almost always play the harmony in an orchestra. The third is the cello. Of all the string instruments, cellos sound the most like a human voice, and they can make a wide variety of tones, from warm, low pitches to bright, higher notes. They play both harmony and melody. Lastly, the harp is different from the other string instruments. The sound of the harp is often dreamlike, almost like a fairy tale. It plays both melody and harmony. Now, shall we listen to the sound of each instrument to learn the differences?
16번. 남자가 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것은? 17번. 언급된 악기가 아닌 것은? '이제 듣기 문제가 끝났습니다. 18번부터는 문제지의 지시에 따라 답을 하시기 바랍니다.